Filming, huh? You ready? Huh?
Yep.
So, general principles of guard passing. If Scott is on bottom, he wants to have at least knee-elbow connection for as long as physically possible. You want to make sure that he points the bottom of his feet up towards me at all times, because this is how he can start making connections around my body to start making it really hard for me. And you want to make sure that he's curled up off the ground, so that, you know, if I was to just spin him around like this, which is a really good drill, here he stays connected, he never loses this position here at any given point in time. Even if I decide to drag him this way, he stays nice and curled. This way makes it really, really hard for me to start breaking his frames. Now, for me, I want to reverse engineer that. I know that he wants to stay connected and show me the bottom of his feet. So regardless of what grips I'm getting, I can get an umbrella grip to drive his shin down. I can get inside grips, making sure that my elbow here is not on the inside or on the outside, because then he can connect the bottom of his feet to my arm, but somewhere on a perpendicular kind of angle, so that I can put pressure on him and not see the bottom of his feet. It could be, Lego grip on his shins and nogi, whatever it is. When I start engaging him, I want to make sure that I can't see the bottom of his feet. Then, the next thing I need to understand is that somehow I want to break apart his elbow and his knee. That's quite easy if I move him to the side and I start pinning one knee on the ground. Here you'll see Scotty being a bit cheeky because he's framing underneath his knee and he's starting to break my grip. We'll do that in a different video, but here, if I get to this point where I can pin his knee to the ground, I have control over one hip. I still got to be wary of this foot coming inside, so I can place my elbow slightly down here whilst I'm pinning his knee. Then you'll see that I need to find control of his opposite hip. Somehow, I can swim inside and drive pressure here, which you'll see later on. I can drive up here and do a pressure pass. Whatever I do, I need to find control of the other hip as well, and often push it in the completely opposite direction so that I'm really stretching his groin. That makes it really, really hard for Josh to keep that elbow and knee connection as I'm starting to pass. So let's say, just as an example, if I'm passing here and I'm driving pressure on his far hip and I pin that knee down, it's only a matter of position and a bit of pressure for me to start passing his actual guard. So those are some basics when it comes to just principles of guard passing. In the next video, we'll look at framing and for the person to bottom to stay curled as we're trying to pass.